Today we're going to talk about something that holds millions of people back from achieving their dreams, breaking free from limiting beliefs. If you've ever looked at your life and thought, why isn't this working? Or why can't I seem to get ahead? Then pay close attention, because today we're going to uncover the invisible chains that are holding you back and show you exactly how to break them. What are limiting beliefs? Let me start by asking you a question. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to soar while others stay grounded? It's not because one group is smarter, luckier, or more talented than the other. The difference lies in what they believe about themselves, their potential, and the world around them. Limiting beliefs are those negative thoughts, assumptions, or stories we tell ourselves that keep us trapped in mediocrity. They whisper things like, I'm not good enough. I don't have what it takes. Success is for other people, not for me. I'll never be able to change. These beliefs act like anchors, pulling us down and preventing us from moving forward. And here's the kicker, they're often invisible. Most people aren't even aware they exist. But make no mistake, these beliefs shape your reality. They dictate the choices you make, the risks you take, and the opportunities you pursue or avoid. Now, where do these beliefs come from? Well, they don't just appear out of thin air. They're planted in our minds early in life through experiences, environments, and influences. Let me explain one. Childhood conditioning. Think back to your childhood. What messages did you hear growing up? Maybe someone told you you're too shy or you'll never amount to anything. Even if those words weren't true, they likely stuck with you. Children are impressionable, and when authority figures, parents, teachers, coaches say something, we tend to internalize it as truth. 2. Past failures. Every time you fail at something, there's a temptation to label yourself. You might think, I tried starting a business once, and it didn't work. I guess I'm just not cut out for entrepreneurship. One failure doesn't define you, but if you allow it to become a belief, it will limit your future. 3. Society's expectations. Society has its own set of rules and expectations. It tells you what's possible and what's not. It says things like you need a college degree to succeed, or only certain people can achieve greatness. These societal norms seep into your subconscious and create barriers that don't actually exist. 4. Comfort zones. Sometimes limiting beliefs are born out of fear. When you step outside your comfort zone, uncertainty arises. To protect yourself, you might convince yourself that staying put is safer. Over time, this becomes a belief, I'm better off sticking with what I know. The point is, these beliefs aren't facts, they're perceptions. And perceptions can be changed. Here's the problem with limiting beliefs, they're self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe you're incapable of success, guess what? You'll act in ways that ensure failure. You won't try new things, you'll give up easily. You'll settle for less than you deserve. For example, if you believe you're bad at public speaking, you'll avoid opportunities to speak up even though practice could improve your skills. If you believe money is hard to come by, you'll overlook chances to earn, save, or invest. If you believe happiness is elusive, you'll focus on problems instead of solutions. In short, limiting beliefs rob you of your power. They keep you playing small, living below your potential, and missing out on the life you were meant to live. The first step to breaking free is recognizing the beliefs that are holding you back. This requires honesty and introspection. Ask yourself, what negative thoughts run through my mind when I face challenges? What excuses do I use to justify staying stuck? What fears stop me from pursuing my goals? Write these down, get them out of your head and onto paper. Once you see them clearly, you can begin to dismantle them. Now let's talk about how to break free from these mental chains. Here's the process 1. Challenge the belief. Every belief starts as an idea, a thought. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. So, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this belief based on fact or assumption? Has this belief served me well, or has it held me back? Would I advise someone else to believe this? If the answer is no, it's time to let go. 2. Replace it with empowering truths. Once you identify a limiting belief, replace it with a new, empowering belief. For instance, instead of I'm not smart enough, say I am capable of learning anything I need to succeed. Instead of I'll never be wealthy, say I attract abundance and opportunity into my life. Instead of I'm too old to start over, say every day is a chance to begin again. Repeat these affirmations daily, speak them aloud, write them down. Internalize them until they become part of your identity. 3. Take action. Beliefs only stick when they're reinforced by action. If you want to believe you're confident, act confidently. If you want to believe you're disciplined, practice discipline. Each small victory builds evidence to support your new belief. 4. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment shapes your mindset. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and challenge you to grow. Avoid negativity, whether it's toxic relationships, discouraging media, or self-sabotaging habits. 5. Celebrate progress. Breaking free from limiting beliefs is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate every win along the way. Did you take a risk? Acknowledge it. Did you push past fear? Reward yourself. Progress fuels momentum. Let me address something important. Failure is inevitable. Everyone stumbles. Everyone falls. But here's the key: failure doesn't define you unless you let it. In fact, failure is one of the greatest teachers you'll ever have. It shows you what doesn't work so you can find what does. When you encounter failure, ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? How can I use this lesson to improve? What's the next step I need to take? Failure isn't the end, it's feedback. Use it to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Ultimately, breaking free from limiting beliefs is about creating a new identity. Who do you want to be? What kind of person wakes up every morning ready to conquer the world? Start acting like that person today. Dress like them, talk like them, make decisions like them. Identity drives behavior. When you shift your identity, everything else follows. You'll start making choices that align with your vision, attracting opportunities that match your energy, and building a life that reflects your highest potential. Finally, let me leave you with this. You are far more powerful than you realize. The limits you perceive are illusions. They exist only in your mind. Once you recognize this, you can shatter them and step into a brighter, bolder version of yourself. Remember, life rewards action. It doesn't matter where you start. It matters that you start. Take one step today, then another tomorrow. Keep moving forward, and soon you'll look back and marvel at how far you've come. So I challenge you, identify one limiting belief that's been holding you back. Challenge it, replace it, act on it, and watch as your entire world begins to transform.